Okay, so bird dog is an exercise that I see being done incorrectly all the time. So I want to clear up any confusion about this exercise so that we can make sure we are doing it absolutely in the most efficient way as possible so that we are targeting our deep core muscles and our pelvic stabilizers. So watch me very closely. If you have a mirror nearby, it could be a great time to check your form in the mirror. We're gonna, of course, start on hands and knees with hands directly underneath the shoulders and knees directly underneath the hips. Again, our head is nice and neutral, not drooping down, not sticking up, right in line with the rest of our spine. Our shoulders are not sagging down. We are pressing through our hands to make our upper back nice and broad. So I'm going to demonstrate first what I tend to see a lot with bird dog, which is an exaggeration of that upward motion and the spine really changing positions a lot, and people tend to arch the back and lose that connection in their core. So what I tend to see a lot is just a cueing of reach your opposite arm and opposite leg up. People look upwards, there's a sag in the spine, and you can see my hip is kind of dropping and my back is very arched. So this is what we do not want to do. And I'm moving in a way that's kind of like fast and definitely not controlled. So now we're going to kind of reset to do it the right way. So first we want to find a completely flat spine all the way from tailbone through the top of our head. And then from here, we want to think about our opposite arm and opposite leg reaching long away from the center of our body instead of up towards the ceiling. So keeping our core super engaged, belly button pulled up towards the spine, and our hips, our pelvis very level here. We want to start to reach slowly long on our mat, then hovering our opposite arm and opposite leg long, and really feeling that reach. Then tap it back down and carefully slide back in. Again, we want to focus on keeping control. So engage the core, lengthen the spine, nice long line all the way from tailbone through the top of the head. Reach long along your mat, belly button engaged, and then float opposite arm and opposite leg up, reaching towards either end of your mat, almost like someone's trying to pull you in two opposite directions. We don't want that hip to drop down. We want to balance that cup, that block, that book on our backs. One more on each side. Breathing normally throughout this. If you would like me to watch your form on bird dog, feel free to schedule a quick Zoom form check with me, and you'll be able to do that using the link in the program, just so that I can watch you and make sure you're doing everything correctly and no compensations happening.